All right, silver SP 500, pound yen franc. Guys, here it is, silver. Yesterday's targets were there. You can see it just touched it nicely there on the first one. Astro hour. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, down. Now what? Now, let's take a look. Today's going to be a flow day. That's it. See that zone I said is potential. And look at that PST run there. Just beautiful to see it touching and then falling back. Now this is good. We should have a pullback. Okay, I said we should have a pullback too. So this is great. It took everybody's stop loss and then now falling down. So what to do? If you sell today, then what's going to happen? Today is going to be a flow day. So we've got to be careful. And I'll tell you why we've got to be careful. I tell you why we've got to be careful. Because as with everything, okay, this could go either way, all right? But I'm thinking we should be coming down to fill in the gaps, right? So on this side of the chart. So selling is not a bad idea. Once it moves, if it starts breaking down here, it should continue until like New York afternoon, even closure, okay? Because we've got here some serious stuff happening today. Also today, if you're going to be out in traffic, be careful. Okay, it's an accident prone day today, so this could like really bring us down somewhere into powerful value. So be mindful. If we end up somewhere at the top today, it's going to be definitely like tomorrow we'll definitely be selling off. Okay, and if it comes down quite a lot, because it might do, then we might be buying it from those levels tomorrow. Okay, either way, but you got to understand that this was an astro hour. I put the astro hours in the members area already. This was an astro hour here, as you can see. So if it sells off, it should continue until at least 3 p.m. there. Okay, at least. Okay, but I've got the feeling, okay, this should go further down. Okay, if it starts to break down, it should go further down. Okay, so we should come into this zone to 516. In fact, that's 4 o'clock. We should be coming into this zone. All right, so 515 is there. All right, and then heavy pushes can still happen. The market could still be pushy down all the way here. So it could be a really good day trading. Just be on the right side of the trade, and once it starts moving, all right, let's say it came down here, it bounced off, it'll continue. If it breaks down, it's going to continue. All right, SP 500. Now astrologically the concept is the same. All right, having said that, the market can be coming all the way down here. Now US 500, we're there. You see the market touched here quite a bit. Now remember, March is a dodgy month. Okay, so we could still be coming down into this zone even lower. Okay, this was a good spot to get in, as you can see. On the weekly, if you take a look, it's done that already. Okay, but it can also push down and come all the way down here, you see, into the 3,600 zone here. So we could be coming into this zone, which I think is logical as well. All right, so if the market goes up and then starts selling off, be on the right side of the market. If it starts to push up, like I said, it should keep pushing up until the end of the day. But you got to look out for that what was that, between 3 and 5:15, and then there's 6:45. Just keep an eye on the astro hours. Make sure you match a price and a decent level, because if it breaks, it's gonna push in that direction, like I said, until the closure, I reckon. Okay, so be mindful. I can actually get rid of this now. Okay, and this is the zone. Yeah, that's basically it. Let's take a look at pound. Okay, so no big dramas here, right? Okay, yesterday we said we'd come into this zone. The market came slightly lower. That's fine. Okay, so if you sold, for example, here, you would have like taken profit here, and that would have been like, okay. Once all the, like astro hours get squeezed in, then it starts to stall. Now, what else to do here on the daily is you can see that was a big push. So any move up, you can sell. Where, well, it's going to be that 2130. 2130 is a bit up there. Is a bit there. Okay, so that might have probably done that. So if it comes up into this zone, because this is a breakdown of the structure here, so what you want to look out for is this. This will be your sell zone. So at astro hours, if we're up here somewhere, then that's going to be like kind of sell zone here, and look out for the liquidity here. Okay, because everybody's stop loss is going to be around here. So if it comes up, does a swipe, pull back, sell it down again. Daily pivot, this is an astro hour. Do you want to sell here? Not a bad idea either, with a small loss, with a small stop loss. You also can sell here. You can push it down at least to the weekly. If you look at the daily, that's your LCL1. Pushing it all the way down there, we could get to 33 this week, 1664. That's way, way down. So let's take it a step at a time. On the weekly, have I got anything there? 47, 1965. So I could target 1965. That's 82, 1965. So that weekly pivot zone is logical, and you can see that's where that push happened to cause the breakout. So market will want to come down there. Okay, so next level. So selling into there is not a bad idea. Dollar franc. Whoa, look at dollar franc. Now this one pulled all the way in there, and look at that. It's just beauty. How it filled all the gaps in nicely. Right there on the target selling. That is just awesome. What to do with this now? I've got no idea. No idea. What should we be doing now? If you're trading franc, wait for a pullback. 90.50. No, it's just too far out. What about here? 91.50. 91.50. Okay, this is not a bad spot. Why? Because this is where the breakout happened. Okay, so the market coming back is not a bad idea. So we've got a few levels there. One's that. As you can see, the PST indicator on the price is matching them all up. Plus I got this, and then I can relate it to this here. Okay, so then you got this zone here. Yen. Look, that was the yen level yesterday I talked about. Beautiful push up. Okay, so what to do with this as well? Wow, I said it might come back for a goodbye kiss, and this was the zone, and that was the PST level. Okay, that was the goodbye kiss. That was the PST level there. Okay, so what to do with this today is it, wow. Hasn't filled in that zone, so okay, so I want to push down with this. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Into 115, 114. All right, so let's see. First support is 33, which is 131.96. So if you're trading yen, 131.96. Let's do this. It's going to be around there. So that's your first zone here. Okay. So it might make a bit of a low here as well. That's a big drop. So market taking the liquidity above there. Okay. And I leave this alone. Okay, it's just too chop here. All right. The only time you can do something with this is if it breaks below, because if it starts to break below this and below that, then your pullback you can sell again. But this has got, it's got a runner look. Okay, it's got to look like it's going to be a runner. Okay, so it'll come lower, go up, and then break down, or it'll just come and break down. Okay, so just be careful. Maybe just put this on the side burner for a bit.